My, how you have grown! Not in size, mind you, but in performance. You see, the last time that I encountered the Mazda CX-5, it was a couple of years ago, and it was the CX-5 Diesel variant. This time around, we have the newest top-spec trim of the local CX-5 lineup, the Mazda CX-5 2.5-liter all-wheel drive turbo, and in this video, we get to check it out. Let's do this. So we are back here at the Mazda Center of Excellence, where we have the latest and fastest version of the Mazda CX-5. Special thanks to Mazda Philippines for inviting us over to film this beauty right here. Oh yes, and before we begin, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel for your regular dose of Philippine automotive content. However, if you're my subscriber already, well, sit back, relax, click that like button, and enjoy the show. Oh yes, and if you find this video helpful, clicking that super thanks button will also be highly appreciated. As I said at the start of the video, the last time that I encountered the CX-5 was in 2020, and that was the CX-5 all-wheel drive diesel trim. However guys, with the pricing of diesel fuel nowadays, it is good timing on Mazda Philippines' part that they decided to bring in this CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo gasoline trim in the country. Now, the better news there is that the pricing of this vehicle doesn't stray too far away from the CX-5 all-wheel drive diesel. You see, the retail price of the Mazda CX-5 2.5-liter all-wheel drive turbo is 2,380,000 Philippine pesos, which is only around 30,000 Philippine pesos more than the CX-5 all-wheel drive diesel, but you are getting more power, features, and safety in this vehicle. Now, before we go into the front fascia of this CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo, let's take a moment to appreciate the color that this unit comes in. You see, this is the newest color option in the local Mazda CX-5 lineup, and Mazda Philippines calls it Zircon Sand. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I find this color to be unique, distinctive, although it is a bit of an acquired taste. Now, as for the front fascia itself, well, the CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo still has that updated Kodo design language front fascia, which has been made to look sleeker, and this is a look that I am loving so much. You see, the updated Kodo design language here has aged gracefully, which is a testament that this Kodo design is indeed timeless. Now, one of the difference here, though, is the Mazda logo there in the center of the grille has been made to look like a hologram already, because it also doubles as the radar for its radar cruise control. Now, mind you guys, this CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo is the only CX-5 in the local lineup that gets radar cruise control, which everyone knows as adaptive cruise control. The side has also received some notable changes here, from the body-colored plastic claddings on the wheel wells to the bright silver 19-inch alloy wheels. Of course, we get the usual niceties like power folding side mirrors with LED turn signals. Now, for 2022, the CX-5s have also received some tweaks to its Skyactiv chassis, which helps to further improve on its rigidity and also to reduce on vibration. Now, as for the suspension bits, the 2022 CX-5s have also received some updates for the springs and dampers, which helps to further improve on the overall cabin comfort. The chassis and the suspension of the CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo may have been tweaked for improved cabin comfort, but this compact crossover right here now takes the crown as the most powerful compact crossover in its segment, bar none. You see, that's all thanks to this motor right here, which is a 2.5-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine that pumps out a whopping 250 horsepower and 434 Newton meters of torque. Now, all of that power can be sent to all four wheels via a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, Mazda Philippines claims 0 to 100 kph times of 7.7 seconds, all the way up to a top speed of 224 kilometers per hour. Now guys, as for the fuel consumption and the overall drive feel of the CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo, well, you just need to click that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I come out with my full driving video of the CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo. The cabin of the CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo has also received some major updates, starting with these luscious red Napa leather seats with power adjustments and seat ventilation. Now, Mazda Philippines says that these are red Napa leather seats, although they kinda look brown to me. Still guys, who am I to argue with Mazda Philippines? So yes, red Napa leather it is. Now, we also have a leather-wrapped steering wheel here, which also comes with a pair of paddle shifters as befitting a performance machine. Now, the 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system of the CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo has also received an update because it now gets wireless Apple CarPlay along with wired Android Auto. It also has the image of a 360-degree view camera system, although the image quality, guys, still leaves much to be desired. Now, as for the safety bits, well, this CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo has also received a major update because it now has a full host of driver assist aids, as you're now seeing on your screen. Now, Mazda calls this iActive Sense, and it is a robust set of driver assist aids along with the usual safety bits. Now, another change here, an upgrade here in the CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo is it now comes with a wireless charge pad, and it also has a regular size sunroof, well, similar to the CX-5 all-wheel drive diesel variant. Now, other than that, guys, well, the rest of the cabin materials and layout are pretty much the same as the other CX-5s. We still get the usual premium materials, premium soft touch materials here, from the leather wrapped and stitched dashboard to the leather wrapped and stitched door cards here, down to your 10-speaker Bose sound system. Back seats were never the strongest suit of any Mazda, and the same can be said for this Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo. You see, it's a decent space here, although it is a tad bit smaller when you compare it to the other compact crossovers in its segment. Now, we can fit 2 average adults here, guys, but if you try to fit a third one in the middle, it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze, and we also have a bit of a center tunnel there for the all-wheel drive system. So yeah, it would be best to just leave it at 2 adults here at the back. Now, as for the absolute space, guys, I'm 5'6". This is my driving position here, and I get around 6 inches of knee room and around 5 inches of headroom. Still, despite the smaller than usual space here at the back, we do get a good amount of amenities here. We have a pair of rear AC vents here, plus a multi-function center armrest with a couple of cup holders, a smartphone holder, and even a felt-lined storage cubby here that also comes with a pair of USB charge ports. The top spec Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive turbo shows a lot of promise with its updated feature set and safety bits. not to mention that potent turbocharged gasoline engine under the hood and the tweaks done to the suspension and the chassis to improve on its comfort and performance. Still guys, the proof is in the pudding, so I can't wait to get my hands on this CX-5 for a few days to give it a proper driving review. Still, knowing Mazda guys, I'm pretty sure that this CX-5 will exceed all of my expectations. Thanks for watching.